let's get to our first of our rapid-fire speakers here. We'll have Logan Grady, an 8th grader at Northside Middle School, step forward. Thanks,
Logan. Okay. First things first, I wanted to say thank you for letting me represent my school. That's such an honor. I love my school, like, probably too much. When I first got to this school, I was terrified. I mean, all I knew was what I saw in movies and cartoons, and how they're depicted is terrible. It's wrong. But my 6th grade year, I had the wonderful faculty to help me through it. Like teachers like Mr. Young. He was my reading teacher, and he made me feel so comfortable in his class. He trusted me, and that was something I never had before middle school. Moving on to my 7th grade year, we got teachers that I'm still with, such as Miss Mizell, Miss Cardy, Miss Caviani, and they're wonderful teachers. They have educated me in ways that I never thought I could be. They have pushed me to my limits, which is something that I needed to know how to do, and it made sense. Sure. They made me feel safe, loved. Since I've gotten even better at what I know, we got a new principal, Mr. Grimm. As soon as he got there, everything seemed to get even better. He introduced a lot of new things, but he also added more to the educational experience. Though teachers from prior years left, newer ones came. Even the same can be said with the faculty. Miss Gudger has done so much for this school. Most recently, she has tried to give all broken Chromebooks back to us. She has also been able to calm me down in situations that I didn't think I could be. She has made sure everything's been okay in my eyes. She wants it to be our school, not just a teacher school, but our school. Flipping to the back. I want to thank teachers. I want to thank a big teacher who I really need to thank, Mr. Wagley. I mess with him all the time. But he treats me like I'm in a high school class, which is one thing I've never gotten before. When I walk in there, he expects something to get done. And that's what I've noticed a high school class is like. He has taught me respect, and he's taught me to be able to understand someone. At heart, he understands us. On the outside, he's Mr. Wagley. Another teacher I want to thank is Miss Cardy, mostly because she told me. But without Miss Cardy, I probably wouldn't be or have the courage I do now. She made me think that I was actually smart. Funny, right? And that's all I could ask for. Another teacher I really need to thank is Miss Caviani, my choir teacher. She came in at the middle of the year, which is something that's it's hard for a teacher to do. We all thought we were going to drive her crazy. We did. But she stuck through. She was able to pull through, and she's one of my favorite teachers at this school. I owe her so much, and to that I can only say thank you. And then there's Miss Mizell. I've been with her since I started. She's nice, and she's believed in me ever since I got there. I'm a trombone player there, and it's because of these two teachers, Mr. Bowman and Miss Mizell, that I'm what I am, that I'm as good an instrument player that I am. Because when I walked in there, I didn't know what I was doing. Makes sense. I hear kids that hate school, and I didn't get that. And trust me, I still don't. With all these people like Miss Gudgers, Mr. Wagley, Mr. Grimm, and Miss Caviani, Miss Mizell, and etc., and to everyone who puts an effort in to what they do here at Northside Middle School, to better our education, I would like to say thank you from the bottom of my heart. Thank you.
Good job, Logan. Just hang out right there for a sec, okay? I need to get Logan a radio show. That's what I'm thinking. Great job. Let's bring up Titus Waters now, 8th grader from Southside Middle School.
I'd like to take this opportunity to thank each one of you who are a part of Muncie Community Schools. It's a very special job that not everyone can do. It's very hard, I understand. It's dealing with people like me every day. I'd like to thank the following for their continued commitment: superintendents, teachers, principals, board members, cafeteria custodians, maintenance, and everyone else who takes the time to help our students. It's not a very easy job. We appreciate every single one of you for your commitment to us. Your participation is accepted for the time and energy you have put in this year for the students of Muncie Community Schools. Thank you all for the hard work, time, patience, ability, and commitment to teaching, helping, guiding, and keeping us safe. My peers and I are blessed to have you as a part of our school system, and again, you should know you are appreciated. You always are. No one else could teach us like you guys do. Thank you.
And now from Muncie Central High School, a senior and National Honor Society president, Tara Horst.
Hi, good morning. I, on behalf of my fellow classmates, would like to thank all of you for your hard work and dedication that you all have daily to help encourage us and to motivate us to educate ourselves. I've had the privilege of attending Muncie Community Schools my whole life. I first went to Storr until the 2nd grade when I moved with the EOP program over to East Washington Academy. I then attended Northside Middle School and am now at Central. I've always loved attending Muncie Community Schools, and I'm very proud to be a Bearcat. Over the years, I've learned how important it is to value my education. From an early age, my teachers taught me how exciting and how beneficial learning can be, and they helped me build a strong foundation from which I have been able to grow upon over the years. Being a teacher is a huge job. It demands so much time and dedication, and in my opinion, it is probably one of the hardest jobs there is. Not only do you have to spend hours outside of the classroom planning work and assignments for your students, but you have to actually get information inside our heads, which I know can be a very hard task. I have a great amount of respect for all of you for not only teaching us, but for caring for us. I cherish the relationships I have built with my teachers over the years, and I can tell that you all truly care about me and my future. I know for at least the teachers and staff at Central that it can be very hard trying to get along with high schoolers for 7+ hours of your day, but the effort really does show. And I thank you for putting in the extra effort to not only educate us, but to help us grow and look forward to our future. One time this year, I remember my AP economics teacher, Mr. Shermetta, pulling aside 2 of the girls in my class that had missed a couple days in school, during which we had learned a new topic. While the rest of the class and I were working on some practice multiple choice, he brought the girls to a whiteboard in the room and tried to catch them up quickly on what they had missed. I took notice of this action and was amazed that he was able to help them quickly while not taking time away from the rest of the class. I see that many of my other teachers have also gone the extra mile to help us learn by setting up times before and after school we can come in and get extra help. Although I don't always take advantage of these times, I do appreciate how they are always willing to help. I'm thankful for each and every one of my teachers, and they have all taught me lessons that I'll carry on later in my life. For example, Mr. Williams, my AP physics teacher, taught me the importance of trying my hardest no matter what, and that I'm smarter than I think, so it's important to never give up. Miss Ryder, my speech teacher, has helped me gain confidence in my speaking. Mrs. Snyder, my previous AP government teacher, taught me how important it is to be an active member in society. Both Mr. Bimber and Mr. McClure, my 2 AP English teachers, have helped me realize how important it is for me to gain confidence in my writing and in my ideas. I could go on and on about the impact that each of my teachers have had on me. All of your hard work really does show, and I wouldn't be who I am today without all the wonderful Muncie Community School teachers and staff that I've known over the years. I have so much love and respect for each and every one of you, and I thank you all for being a good role model for me and for helping me grow and build toward my dreams. I will always look back with such gratitude for how you all cared for me so much and really pushed me to strive to be the best that I can be. All I can truly say is thank you.